But the one niggle, the two niggles, the three niggles that I have with the Osmo Pocket, the audio quality, the drifting of the camera, and the fact that it's not really that wide of an angle. Hey guys, this is Steve Huff from SteveHuffPhoto.com, and today I am here with the Osmo Pocket. This little gimbal blew my mind when I saw it announced because it was so tiny, so cool. It came with a cool case. You could fit it in your pocket and you can vlog, you can shoot video anywhere with smooth, silky footage. The Osmo Pocket from DJI looked really cool. I received one about a week ago. I've been messing with it. Now I've been using a GoPro 7 Black since its release, and I've been loving the GoPro. It's not perfect as low light. It gets a little weird with the stabilization, but I decided to pit the Osmo Pocket against my GoPro 7 because I use that GoPro a lot. And if the Osmo Pocket can do a better job at what I use it for, which is some vlogging, just capturing footage outside the house, and a take anywhere video camera, right? It fits in my pocket. The GoPro 7 fits in my pocket. It's weatherproof, it's waterproof right out of the box. You don't need a special case for it, and you can change batteries, charge by USB-C. It's a great camera, and in my opinion, the best GoPro ever made. Now the Osmo Pocket comes along. It's small, it's slim, it actually has a physical 3-axis gimbal, unlike the electronic stabilization of the GoPro. But can the GoPro beat the Osmo Pocket even at the stabilization game? How about the audio, built-in audio of each camera, right? How about the video quality? How about the lens? How about the wide angle? Like which one works better? I decided to check out both of these cameras outside this morning. It's December 23rd, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Christmas is right around the corner, and I rode my bike out this morning. It was a little brisk, but it felt great, and I took each camera along with me. It's easy to see which one easily wins this battle, at least for me, and I'll catch up with you here after the footage here. Take a look for yourself and listen for yourself. So I'm out here with the GoPro 7. It's right here, and I'm here with the DJI Osmo Pocket. Two similar but very different devices. They're similar in the way that they are really designed to do the same thing, but they're different in the way that they're completely different in the way you operate them. I'm gonna take a bike ride this morning. It's December 23rd. It's a beautiful day here in Phoenix, and I'm gonna see which one I like better. I could already tell you I've been messing with the Osmo Pocket for about a week. I've had the GoPro since it's been released, and I have to say without question that I feel the GoPro actually provides not only better quality in video, but better quality in audio as well. Now I have the GoPro right here on my left. I have the Osmo Pocket on my right. But I'll tell you, when I put the Osmo footage into the computer, the GoPro to me just looks better and it sounds better. So what's looking better right now? Here is the Osmo. You can see the tiny little screen, which is really cool to have. I love that screen right there. And the GoPro is your typical GoPro, and I have the GoPro little handle and tripod on it, which is really convenient. So there is the GoPro. So between the two, after using the Osmo for a week, I definitely prefer the GoPro. To me, it's just easier to use. You don't have to worry about anything breaking. I could jump in the pool with it if I want. It just seems to be more versatile than the Osmo. All right, here is the audio from the GoPro. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is the audio and the video of the GoPro. Here is the audio and video of the Osmo Pocket. Quite a bit different. You have the wider field of view on the GoPro, and I'm using linear. I don't even have it in super wide or anything like that. The Osmo doesn't have as wide angle of a lens. So for me, that part goes to the GoPro. Let's get on the bike and take a little bike ride. It's a beautiful morning, and The air is brisk, the air is clean. And we're gonna see how these look as far as the stabilization performance. The Osmo has the 3-axis gimbal. GoPro doesn't have any kind of gimbal. It's electronic stabilization, but man, it does a great job. Okay, so the Osmo gimbal has already drifted way high. So I have to recenter it by pushing a button twice. There we go. And this is the Osmo Pocket. I have the GoPro in my pocket because I can't obviously... Oh, look at the gimbal has drifted again. So right off the bat, for me, the Osmo Pocket is a little bit of a pain. While it's easy to recenter the gimbal with a 2-button push on the front of the device, I don't know, man. It just seems like it drifts a lot, which I had that problem with the original Osmo, which I wasn't a big fan of. The audio was awful on that gimbal. Let's switch to the GoPro real quick. Alright, so here's the GoPro 7. The footage to me is just as smooth, but I don't have to worry about the gimbal drifting or going away from where I'm wanting it to shoot. I just realized I have a little bit of a flat tire, so I have to go back home and pump it up. I believe the GoPro is the better buy for our camera, for whether you're vlogging or doing action. Okay, let's see if we can get centered here. So this is the Osmo once again. Let's go up here on the sidewalk. I mean, it's cool to handle and hold, but so is the GoPro. And the GoPro is just as pocketable as the Osmo Pocket. But the one niggle, the two niggles, the three niggles that I have with the Osmo Pocket: the audio quality, the drifting of the camera, and the fact that it's not really that wide of an angle. It's just too close. So even for vlogging, I feel that it's too close. Unless I hold my hand way out, which is uncomfortable. You know, with the GoPro, it's natural, it works. So right now, we're just seeing, you know, which has the better stabilization. Now GoPro 7. So here's the Osmo Pocket. It's tiny, it's small, but there are a couple problems. The gimbal keeps drifting every time I use it. The audio quality is not as good as GoPro. I wasn't a big fan of the audio, it was awful on that gimbal. The image stabilization, I actually think I like the GoPro a little bit better. The GoPro, it's easy to charge up and change out batteries. This guy, you can add a microphone to it, but it's kind of a pain. The control is simple as can be. You have on and off, you have records. You can hook this up to your phone if you want to have a bigger display. That defeats the whole purpose of the size. It has great face tracking and some cool panoramic features. But all in all, for vlogging and for video work or for action sports, the GoPro 7 wins easily in this fight. Now, as you can see in that footage, the problem I had with the Osmo Pocket was the same problem I had with the original Osmo. It just drifts. The gimbal drifts all the time. See, when I move this, it's almost like I go out of frame. Now it's on you, see? I'm trying to vlog with it and all of a sudden the camera's up above my head or it's to the right. You know, it just isn't reliable, and I have been finding that with the Osmo Pocket. Now, of course, there's firmware updates that can be released, but you know, shouldn't it be right out of the box like a rock solid performer? With the GoPro, I don't have to worry about a gimbal going out or drifting, right? It just works. Another thing was the audio. In some situations, the audio sounds okay, but then in others, it sounds horrendous from the Osmo Pocket, as you saw in the video. And the fact that it's not really that wide of an angle. Wide angle. I much prefer a wide angle view so I can capture more of the frame, especially if you're vlogging or using one of these cameras for vlogging. You don't want the camera to be right up on your face. You want to get more of your background, right? I'm filming this with a Canon EOS R and a 24 1.4L. I have a Rode Video Mic Pro Plus. This is my go-to camera for filming in here and for talking to you guys. I love it. How will the Osmo do here? So I just turned on the Osmo. You can see my camera set up here. Here is one of my lights, these flapjack lights or whatever they're called. Now if I go right here, here is the Osmo Pocket filming me right now, and you can hear the audio of the Osmo Pocket. You can hear the audio of the Osmo Pocket filming me right now. Overall, I give the Osmo Pocket a really cool, enthusiastic thumbs up for its design and for the size. But we already have a small camera that delivers amazing stabilization, pretty decent onboard microphone and sound, as well as a nice wide-angle lens and great quality. That's the GoPro 7 Black. You add that little tripod onto it that GoPro sells, and it's my preferred solution. So here's what I'm going to do with the Osmo Pocket. It's brand new. It's a week old. I have the box. I bought it from B&H Photo. Instead of returning it because I have used it, how about I offer it to one of you guys? If any of you want my Osmo Pocket for $200 shipped within the USA, check out my email in the description below. If my email is still there and it says buy my Osmo Pocket, I still have it. If you don't see in the description my email and buy my Osmo Pocket, then it's been sold. PayPal only, USA shipping only. If you want this, it's like brand new in the box, and I will sell it for $200. It retails for $349, so that's a buy. I'm keeping the GoPro 7. I much prefer it in every way, so I hope you enjoyed this little comparison of the Osmo Pocket and the GoPro 7 Black. I'll be back again after Christmas. If you like what I do, thumbs up and subscribe. Much love to all, and I will see you next time. Bye.